shoes?
Yeah. Those new shoes.
The
They
shoes?
comfortable?
Nah. Oh, well,
So,
I mean,
Kanye
yeah.
was copying.
Yeah. Well, what happened? What happened this week was that Kanye West came out on Instagram and called, basically called Adidas out for copying the Yeezy slides. Now, he actually came at the CEO, and he said what he said. I'll put it up on the screen for you all to see. But basically, if you look at these two slides, they're not the same. That's it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
They're not the same slides. They don't have any crevices and grooves in the bottom of the outsole. They're not the same. Now, is it an interesting sneaker? I mean, an interesting slide? Absolutely. I tried to get it, but my capture timed out, and I wasn't able to get it.
So you would rather support Kanye before?
I mean, this is how I looked at it, right? Mm-hmm. And this is moving away from Drake. But Kanye is so for the people. And what I mean by that, he makes music. Now he makes fashion that's accessible. Yeah. Now, the thing that is a lot different is that Yeezy's, the brand Yeezy, is for cultural people. When you look at other companies, they have the rich white person. Then they have the stuff that you see in the streets. You don't see the rich white man wearing them Balenciaga, Balenciaga. I'm sorry, I can't even afford it. That's why my language is messed up. But
I need to be there.
Like, you don't see them wearing that type of stuff. Like, every company, they have two, like Louis Vuitton. They have the stuff that you see the black people wearing. Then you see the people that the white people wear.
And they put the stuff on shelf on the front of the store that the black people wear because it's entertaining. I want that.
Fendi. Look at Fendi.
I want that.
It's a manipulation game.
Yeah, it's
like
I gotta rock
marketing.
Designer. Like I felt like that before. I felt, I need to, have these expensive things. Once I got my first taste of money, I'm like, all right, everybody that's black is rocking this Fendi and this Burberry shirt and these Gucci sandals and stuff like that. And I felt like, I need to do the same thing. But here's the thing is, it doesn't matter what you wear, right? It doesn't matter because you're the same person. I like shoes. I got a shoe addiction. But it doesn't matter whether these were Skechers or not. It's billionaires wearing Skechers walking around. And so what is your determination? Are you wearing these clothes to make you happy or to impress others? If you just genuinely like what you're wearing, not a problem. If you're trying to impress other people, you shouldn't be purchasing these things. That's just my 2 cents on that.
That's the truth.
Because I mean, I think even me, like foam runners. I got foam runners on today. When foam runners first came out, and it was probably the colorway, the first color was that ugly ass white. And I was like, hell no, I can't wear no white. But then I saw so many people wearing it, and people were just telling me, like, look, like, yo, this is a very comfortable shoe. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it for retail, which was, I think, $60, $80. I had to pay resale $180, but when I tried it on, I said, damn, Kanye out here and did another thing. Same thing with the Yeezy slides. I said, damn, I ain't even never had no comfort in a slide like the Yeezy slide.
So you genuinely liked it.
I genuinely like it.
Like
and this is my thing. I'm a big sneakerhead. So where I saw Yeezy slides retail for $60, if I was to go to Foot Locker and to buy a Jordan, I'm running $205, $210, $220 after tax. I'm comfortable with paying that for a Yeezy slide because I'm going to get more wears out of it. Yeah. Versus the Jordan that I'm worrying about a crease.
Facts. You know, I'm worried about one all day. Like,
it's just so crazy. But I just say, like, I think with Kanye West, with this situation, you should feel praised because you have someone that you just became a billionaire, but Adidas is a multi-billionaire company trying to copy you.
Yeah.
Like, even when he was at Nike, you see he took the Air Yeezy. Nike wasn't making nothing that symbolized at Air Yeezy. You see what I'm saying? So when you're with a company that I think everybody bites off of
Yeah.
off,
I mean,
off of
look at
something
it.
that
It's
works.
always gonna be a Walmart
Everybody do
brand.
Say that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always gonna be a
Everybody
Walmart
copying
brand, no
everybody.
matter.
Everybody doing the
Like
same
they all
thing.
do it.
He
Everybody
tried to
copy
sue
everything.
Walmart over
Yeah.
that.
Kroger got their own toilet paper
Everybody-
only
look,
brand.
Here's the
Everybody
thing.
want to do that, and people, it's the right for people to select.
Kanye
what they
changed
want.
the game. Drake, that's why these people are legends. Kanye, Drake, you know what I'm saying? Because of their ability to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, even though we don't understand it, he said y'all gonna catch up. Because maybe our kids is gonna be listening and like, damn, Drake dropped that album back when I was, young. And then we're like, damn, this was the next wave, and we may catch on it, and I'm liking it. So that's why these guys is great. So shout out Drake. I don't fuck with the album, but business wise, you're marketing, and I'm a businessman first. That's why I like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That's why I like 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and people that do smart marketing things. Like Lil Wayne fell off because he couldn't transition.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne, come on, how many
Yeah.
times you gonna talk
Yeah.
about eating the chick's coochie? You
Yeah.
about 40 something. Like, we
Yeah.
don't want to hear that. No more.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear that no more. So it's all about transition. Know how to transition into another lane after the rap game. You know what I'm saying? You got 21 Savage out here
Counting 21.
doing advocate shit, things like that. So, if you stay doing the same thing, like you don't grow or you don't go into another lane, you're gonna, like we were talking earlier, you keep going to them same clubs, you're gonna see the same people.
You stuck in the same box.
You talking the same box.
Right.
Always grow.
These four walls all day. And
Drake
if you-
probably heard
yeah.
that from somewhere he went. Oh, I like that. Let me introduce that into my
Mhm.
audience.
Now let me ask y'all this before we conclude this episode. I know it's getting late. What books are you all reading? If you're reading, or even if you just have like,
I
even if you have a
got
book list.
one.
Because me currently I'm not reading,
I
but I
love
have
Yeah.
like a bookshelf of books that I
See.
need to get back into.
No, you
Go
gonna
ahead.
go first?
Nah,
I got a
because
lot of books.
mine ain't a lot of books, but I got like there's this one called Neuroscience, and it's helping you like it's one of those things of the capability of the brain, pretty much. Like biggest thing that I've learned from it, which I've taken to my life, is the fact that like how we all played sports and all that stuff and had coaches say visualize before you do it. Your vision makes you that way. So they did an experiment where they took some golf athletes and they had 4 groups. One practice, and then visualize practicing. One did nothing, and then one only visualized. And it's crazy when you look at the human brain, and I learned this from the book. The people that visualized only still had a 15 to 30% increase, while the people that practice and visualize doubled that number. So even if you sit at home and visualize your success, it still will increase in some type of way. It might not be as much, but your brain is processing and it's putting that stuff in your vicinity to do it. So, and that's one of the books that
like
I've learned.
guiding
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
no, that's dope, bro. That's dope. You gonna have to give me that book.
yeah, I got you, bro. I'm telling you.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm reading a book. Well, I read a lot of books. Like I like a lot of books. But the book I'm currently reading is called No BS Time Management for Entrepreneurs. Right. This book is crazy. When I tell you this book is crazy, right? And I'm gonna give some gems out of it. One of the things he said was a true leader isn't someone who works beside people. It's to get people to work as hard as him. Right. If I can motivate you to love my company like I love my company, I can now duplicate myself and I can put my time and passion elsewhere. Right. So, and another thing, this dude doesn't have a cell phone. Dude don't got no email. He only has a fax machine.
Wow.
He said, yeah, look, remember I was talking about commute earlier?
Yeah.
Dope, right? Dude doesn't commute so he used to charge $8,000 to commute to you, and if you came to him, it was $7,000, right? Because his time meant $1,000. So I'm starting to break down how much my time means in my life. I lowered my consultations when I'm talking to somebody to 20 minutes because I can now fit 3 in an hour versus 2. Because people like to ramble on. But if someone, you got to think, if you don't care about your time, someone else isn't going to value your time.
Yeah.
So they're going to talk about whatever they want. They may come to you and say, hey, I want my hair done, right? But they're going to talk your whole ear off that whole time. I'm like, all right, you can start. Now you're late on your next customer.
Yeah.
Now you late on your next customer, your next customer.
I did not like the ladies. Please, just
Come on, girl. Let me get some wine in you.
That's what I'm saying. You got to understand that your time is your most. You cannot get time back. You can get money back, but you cannot get time back. So you got to understand and be aware of the value of your time. So, once I realized the value of my time, I now charge more. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you cut hair, right? You got to think, how is this feasible for me to cut your hair in this amount of time, right? Is this value? Oh, how long is this shoot that I'm going to?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I know the product's gonna be good, but how long is this shoot?
Yeah.
Because this is my time. And once you realize how much your time is, you're not gonna allow nobody to play with it.
Yeah.
That's what. So
And you'll be respectful about that too, because like you said, you know what you're worth. You ain't being cocky about it or anything like that. It's just that you have a certain value that you have to give back.
Now, for me, like I said, I'm not currently reading. I'm going to start back tomorrow. But a book that I did read here recently, and this is a book for men, The Way of a Superior Man.
Yeah, I got that right now. That's my next book. Yeah.
And with this book shows that, okay, I'm a man now. You do have masculine energy and you do have feminine energy, but it helps you how to negate and how to move around with being that superior man, because you have to must also understand that even if you feel like you're right, you got to know where to give your energy and your time to. And it does help you with other men as well as women. And it just kind of helps you like through your journey. Now, I'm not saying like you reading a book, like it's like a whole blueprint on how to be a superior man. But from what I gather is that things that I was of absence, it filled in the gaps. And you're like, damn, I thought about that, but I didn't know how to go about. I didn't know how to go about that. And I think that's the great thing with reading. And, I know a lot of people find reading boring, but for the people who do read, it's that knowledge of absence that you once did not have, and now you have the knowledge.
Right.
So,
that's dope. I mean, I think, you got a closing statement? Or do we
hey, man, you are the guest, man. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all close it, man.
Oh, the book that I'm reading, though.
We didn't even give you.
Kingdom Kids by Tony Evans. I'm reading that now. That's helping me understand everyone's role that we play in our children's lives.
Okay. So what are you getting out of it, though?
I'm getting out of it that playing my role as a mother, I carry more emotions than the father does. So understanding.
So the book made her take emotional. No, I'm just playing.
But that's how you grow.
No,
It changes your way of consciousness.
It helped me understand.
All the women out there, say the book again.
Could you say that title one more time? Slower, though.
Kingdom Kids by Tony Evans. Tony Evans is a very popular author.
There it is.
He has multiple books. So
also, a man wrote it. All right, look, let me make my closing statement. No, that's dope. Look, all honestly, closing statement is my closing statement. Look, this is about Father's Day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Women, allow men to have their own day. You get 364 days. All right, be a man's peace, and for men that aren't in their child's life or choose not to be, fuck you. All right.
What's your closing statement?
I piggyback on that. Fuck you, because it ain't easy, and the men that are doing it right catch the slack too as well. Still, so and y'all fuck it up for everybody. Like on the real note, but my closing statement is like, just remember, allow yourself to make mistakes. Like, we ain't perfect. We all growing, and allow that access of information to come in to let you change your way of thinking. Because we all need communication. If you ain't communicating, then you just sitting there with assumptions all day, and you're never going to know what's going on except for what's in your point of view. Yeah. And we all have separate point of views, because once you close your eyes at the end of the night, you alone. There ain't nobody else.
There it is.
My closing statement has to be sit back and evaluate variables. As you get older, those variables start to become less and less. Some decisions that you make may be what turns you left versus making you go right. So as you know, as men, as women, just understand, like, take accountability on what you sign up for.
Facts.
So
Facts.
For sure.
now we're to offer and play that.
Ladies, take them off child support, okay?
Oh, that's the best closing statement there was.
Hey.
You said what now?
Take them off child support.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's a mind game.
Yeah, we ended on her.
That they,
For sure.
quote unquote, they have a plan to destroy our men, and we don't want them to be destroyed.
Black
we want
man.
to uplift
The
them.
black
Facts.
man.
So
Facts.
There it is.
Okay. Concluded. Yeah.
That was lit.